my people, welcome again to my channel. This is Gist with Jilly. Well, I've been thinking of what to actually gist about, and there is something came to my mind. Though I gisted something like this but not similar kinda in my other channel. This one I wanted to checking out Nollywood. I don't know if these producers in the Nollywood, they've actually sat down to ask themselves what would their place be in the next 5 to 10 years, or the Nollywood in the next to 5 to 10 years from now. What would it be like? I said in my other channel that YouTube has given the Nollywood a place to thrive, of which it is true that it has become a very good platform for them to excel and giving opportunities for new incoming producers, turning everybody to become a producers, which is a good advantage, you understand, because ordinarily you wouldn't have thoughts to become a producer if there wasn't YouTube, because becoming a producer without YouTube has to do with a whole lot of money, because before you produce a movie and upload, it has to go through a lot of processes. But with the help of YouTube, you can just spend a month or even less in producing a movie, and immediately you upload. But in a situation whereby you just have to produce a movie and it goes through a lot of processes before it to get to the right place it's supposed to get, and then there will be a lot of piracy and your money would have been lost. So YouTube actually had lessened most of this problems that they face as Nollywood actors or producers. But now let's take a look of it, that from now till in the next 10 to 20 years from now, what is your place, or what is your stake, and what would you think will become the place of Nollywood in the next 10 years? If YouTube will have they ever asked themselves if YouTube will continue to remain? It is our prayer that YouTube remains forever, you understand. But in life, one should always have a plan for him or herself. What will happen in the next 5 to 10 years if YouTube changes its policies about anything about Nollywood or uploads on YouTube? What will become our place? This is not just the Nollywood movies or Nollywood industries, but as many people who are involved on YouTube, including me talking on every other person, personal vlogs and all that kind of videos uploads. What if YouTube changes their policy between now and in the next 10 years? What will be our place? So I guess Nollywood should be thinking, that is my kind of thinking right now, that Nollywood should think beyond just YouTube. There should be collaborations with different African countries apart from Ghana. We do a lot of collaboration with Ghana a lot. And I love Uchenna Bonabo. And yes, that even reminds me, because when I was doing the biography of Uchenna Bonabo in my other channel, I did mention that he actually loved featuring actors of Ghanaian actors, majority of Ghanaian actors in his movies. And when asked what could your reasons be, he said they are very calm, patient, and not after the money. And so that reminds me, because the recent movie of Sonia Oche and with Kofi in it, the legendary Kofi in that movie, titled Daddy, I spotted Kofi and he's a Ghanaian. So it's reminded me of the fact that Uchenna Bonabo loves featuring Ghanaian actors in his movies. And that is a very good example of what I'm trying to gist about today, that they should give a room for other actors from other countries. In as much as, yes, you're trying to thrive in Nigeria, you can give room for other actors, collaborations with other countries. And apart from Ghana, you should also extend friendly relationship with other producers outside the shores of Nigeria. And that is why this gist is very important, because you asking yourself, what would your place be in the next 5 years apart from YouTube? Let's just assume if YouTube is not there in the next 5 years, but it's not our prayer. Please, nobody should quote me wrong. It's not our prayer that YouTube will not be there, because I would be affected as well. But let us just take it a look at it. It is very important we start expanding beyond YouTube. So that is exactly what I'm saying. We should start expanding beyond YouTube, extend friendly relationship with other countries, other producers, African producers, in doing something that is magical, and then going beyond the shores of Africa, expanding towards the Europe and America and the rest of those countries. You understand that there are, that's why I love William Uchina and many other people, Rasinwa. You see many of them, they have extended their acting roles beyond the shores of Nigeria. So these people, you can't even be able to pay them if you want them feature in your movies. So I think Funke and many of that great producers, they also take this opportunity acting beyond in Nigerian shores. So it makes you to explore, it makes you to like gain experience, and you find out that the collaboration between producers in African countries will give you other benefits of ideas that will expand you even way beyond just what you know how to produce in Nigeria. This collaboration will bring the ideas of those countries and yours, and then both of you put together, you see that whatever you produce will become magical. And then they should be even be thinking less of YouTube more, and go further in extending relationship as well with Netflix. Most of this movie, you should also try to like make your movies to feature in Netflix and cinemas. These are other places way beyond YouTube that if YouTube is not there, where else can you feature your movies? You can, I guess that the procedures in putting your movies on Netflix, I think there are procedures, and apart from procedures, you will have kind of quality movies that you have to submit. You don't just go submitting any kind of movie on Netflix to feature in Netflix. There are movies that usually feature in Netflix, and when you watch them, you will know that yes, this movie is wow and magical. So I think they should start producing movies that can feature in cinemas and then on Netflix. And when your movies are showcases in Netflix, it is an added advantage to you because it expands you to the world. You understand? There are people actually who are basically cannot come to YouTube and start searching for you, but once your movie is on Netflix, it gives you broader view than what you have on YouTube. YouTube cannot give you 1 billion views, but with cinemas, Netflix, you can be able to achieve that. You understand, with cinemas, your views can be like millions. It can be 100 millions, it can be 200. It gives you a broader views than just YouTube. So in the next 10 to 5 years, in the next 5 to 10 years, I think producers should be thinking way beyond YouTube and grow extra mile in exposing themselves into collaboration with other great producers beyond Nigeria. That way it will give them that experience, and they bring in ideas. Then apart from that, they can also be going to seminars, workshops, and all those exposure to give them that exposure. You understand? Those, when you go to seminars, you go to workshops that has to do with movie industry, how to improve the quality of your movie production, how to increase in your, you understand? So it's not just beyond about you just writing a movie and then you call out actors and actresses, and then within 3 weeks you're done and you upload. You should be thinking way beyond that. That when people see your movie, what would they say? Would they say, wow, what is this movie all about? Then they see the quality pictures of your movie, they will like, wow, this is extremely beautiful, and then the storyline will be magical. So you understand it. So it's just not about people not putting stories together and uploading. Think beyond that. Think beyond YouTube. Think beyond expanding your horizon. Get ideas from way more experienced people. Imagine you going to seminars in abroad simply because of movies, that you want to gain ideas in movie industry, joining those of Hollywood. I know it's very difficult, or maybe not quite difficult. I really don't know because I'm not into them anyways. But imagine going to seminars that has to feature in Nollywood, Hollywood. You go there to get experience, like 2 months, 1 month, 2 months kind of lectures, expanding your ideas, trying to like take you way beyond what you know. And when you come back, imagine the kind of movies you'll be producing. Sure, you understand? So that was what I was basically thinking, that in the next 5 to 10 years, the Nollywood should think beyond YouTube and do more other exploit. They should explore other opportunities that will help them to grow massively. I think they should start with African countries before thinking of other Europe or Hollywood and the rest of that. Anyways, this all beyond. These are just our kind of advice to many producers and the upcoming one, that you shouldn't just base your focus on YouTube alone, but rather expand your horizon towards extending a friendship with other great actors in African countries and beyond. It's a kind of way of helping you grow way beyond YouTube. Anyway, it's not just them alone, but we bloggers, so we should start thinking outside the box. Start thinking outside the box and do something that is beyond YouTube. All right, people, until I come again, what do you think about this whole idea? It's gonna be kind of wonderful, right? Because imagine with those kind of ideas, combination of great producers, who will be seeing massive will be seeing different things, different storyline, beautiful storyline on our screen. I guess they should give it a try and let's see how it goes. Anyway, thank you so people. Until I come again, I'm still very gist, Julie.